And I like what it notifies them when we join too.
Yeah.
With this.
And it says I have remaining disconnection time 0 minutes and 0 seconds.
Cheater.
It is close, by the way, Breaky. What an amazing game! Oh my God! Just kidding.
We're missing it. Don't say that. Let me see here. I'm gonna go to log out real quickly. Actually, when we log, apparently it wasn't actually. Oh, well, now it's going in. Game's freaking out. Okay, apparently it got in. All right, so here we are, as you can see. So what do we got? tdM on the Legion side, Complexity on the Hellborn side. So we're jumping into this. This is the losers bracket matchup. You can call it a fourth place match, I guess, if you want to. The winner of this will move on to the losers finals. The loser will finish fourth place here in the HoN Tour qualifiers. They're playing for points, the prize pool, and everything like that. And of course, there's the pride thing. As we mentioned earlier on, MyNuts is actually not here for tdM, as you can see probably right off the bat. And Sania is actually playing the captain role, as Pallet is actually stepping in as their sixth. He's kind of their player manager, I believe, but I guess he's also their sixth man, you could say, as we see here. So anyways, look at the game, how it's going right now. Complexity is making a mass push up top here. Yeah, wow. They have Chessie and Haxor both massively farmed, it seems like. But Tremble and Master of Arms, actually. Wow.
Yeah, Master of Arms has Simple of Rage, Genjuro, Hellflower, looking towards an a Savage Mace. Yeah, pretty crazy.
Wow.
But look at the golden experience. It's dead even, 54 minutes in, basically. So that's pretty insane.
Well, we got a game here. That's a good thing. It's not like we're jumping into some random game. We got a hell of a game here. Trademark Esports and Complexity. Here in what is it is game number 1, I'm fairly certain, so that's a good thing too to note. By the way, this is Tundra here. I believe his weapon is actually bigger than Mage Veins. They look somewhat similar, but it's in the next gen. I love the skin though; it's freaking badass.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, how it glows when you level up Cold Shoulder. But anyways, so breaking down a little bit, looking over at all the items that we're dealing with as we're joining in late here. You got Codex Portal Key actually on Parasite. I'm not sure what level it is just yet. And okay, there he goes. It's a level 4 Codex actually, so he is leveling that up. Master Farms, that is crazy, man. Yeah, there's a lot of items. In fact, they're going to initiate here in the middle lane. Parasite jumping in. The Mesmerize on a Warbeast. I think that screwed up Parasite, actually. Sword Spear going to be used, though, on a Mage Bane. And here we go. The Succubus holding a Warbeast, locking him down. In comes Master of Arms, doing so much damage in the background, actually. Trying to take out Warbeast. The Sword Spear going to go up, but not going to be enough. Simple of Rage activated. And look at Master of Arms, the damage output that he has. There's a kill, actually, on a Glacius right there. Tremble joining the party and doing some work. So Parasite fell. But I think our Legion teammate came out on top right there. Chessie did buy back, though.
Yeah. He bought back and tried to post haste right there. It was killed and bam, 2 hits by Tremble. So kind of a silly port right there from Chessie. But it's kind of hard to evaluate how much damage people are doing just jumping into the game because you can't see the progression of their items. But yeah, with Master of Arms having that's the weirdest array of items to me on a Master of Arms. But wow, once he gets that Savage Mace too, especially onto Mage Bane. Mage Bane does have that token of life, but having that wing bow is going to do a lot of damage. You already have the Savage Mace on Tremble, so it's not going to worry about any kind of misses for, if he's attacking that Mage Bane.
The crazy thing with him, too, he can actually switch to red when he activates the symbol, and his life will just skyrocket. Because when he's red, he attacks so freaking quick. And I actually wonder if he's honestly at a point where he might as well fight in red in these fights.
Yeah.
With the he's doing 420 damage.
Well, you do have to switch it off because it only gives you so many attacks.
Well, true, but again, my point being whether or not you want to use it in the fights. But yeah, of course you go back and forth. But man, this is a little bit frustrating that we didn't honestly see at the beginning of this game, because this seems like I would have been somewhat intrigued to see that. But hey, we're turning in a good spot, that's for sure. Seems like it may have been a little bit more of a passive game earlier on, but here we go. Master Arms going to the ball. He is spotted. He thought he was safe with that Genjiro. He's in a lot of trouble, actually, and he will fall right off the bat. Noob G making a big mistake right there. Parasite going down. Engineer now being picked off. He's going to tablet up the ledge. Going to be fine for now. Going to try to port out. You see the Engineer mines doing a little bit of damage, but Engineer will be fine. But
that's Rax.
Very risky play there by Noob G, and it does not pay off. And as you said, that is most likely Rax. They cannot buy back. Neither one of them. Complexity. I don't want to say it could be the game right there, but it's definitely going to be Rax.
I mean, what was the point? I just jumped in this game, and I already saw that Tundra had a bound die. You've been in this game for an hour almost. You're using your Genjiro, going after a Tundra that's right there with a Hawk right above him. How could you not expect that to happen? I don't understand.
That was a very...
and then bam, just like that, you blink your eye, the racks are dead. Meantime,
two sets of racks.
Yeah, it's going to be 2 sets of racks probably unless they port back right now, but even then you have a token of life up in the Mage Bane. 7,300 gold, that's 2 sets of racks and because of such a small, little unfortunate, stupid decision there.
Yeah, again, we're just jumping into this game, so I don't want to say too much on that. Yeah, that was a very odd move there, odd choice even. Now Tremble is doing a little bit of backdoor. Oh my God, Glacius ports in and gets annihilated by Tremble as soon as he does, and now Tremble's in a lot of trouble actually. Mage Bane porting in as well. He went for the racks. He's going to Shrunken Head. He's going to try to port out with the Mount. Yes, he is. Oh, but it's going to be canceled there by the Mana Rift, and down goes Tremble. So that was maybe a last-ditch effort there, but that didn't even work.
Zai actually really did well there. At least he knew that he was going to lose the racks and actually got a full set of racks. So, I mean, this could have been a much worse game off for them. But getting that full set of racks and then getting the base tower in mid, that was a great trade by Zai.
That's true, actually. I'm not going to lie. I honestly just blinked that he got the bottom first. I was looking at the middle. I'm like, oh, he didn't get the mid. Oh, you're right. The bottom was completely cleared out. So in that sense, that actually worked out somewhat there for Tremble. Now, he can buy back. He does have 2 buybacks. He has 3,900 gold saved up. He has plenty. He actually has crazy items himself. We didn't even really talk about that. But so he's probably going to buy back here as soon as Complexity gets a little committed as they go towards the top lane. There we go. The buyback coming up from Zai. Blink in from Mage Bane. Now remember, he does have the token of life still. It's down to 12 seconds actually, so it's going to be wearing off right here very, very soon. And that's the good news now for Trademark Esports, if they can maybe catch him as that's wearing off, if they even commit, if you're Complexity. Yeah, it looks like they may not want to commit just yet. Maybe even wait for another Conqueror now, realizing it's falling off. So, yeah, what a game we jumped into, though. I mean, Master of Farms, the insane farm that he has on UG. You got Zai playing that Tremble. He also has some crazy items, the Demonic Breastplate, Savage Mace, Hellflower, and Frostburn. And a Shrunken Head on top of that with still 8 charges left, actually. So, still has a bit of charges left on that. Yeah, this is some
Chessy is pretty much maxed out as well. He can sell his Abyssal Skull for a Symbol of Rage himself, and then have the Abyssal Skull up onto somebody maybe like Tundra. Tundra has a Hellflower of his own. I think he just bought that, and so he's doing really well. Pretty squishy at the moment, though. And then Hellflower up on Bubbles as well as that Storm Spirit. So we're pretty much just like mid-wars items at this point.
It's so true. That's really where we're getting, isn't it? So, Tremble actually porting up top here. He actually places another mound even, getting a little bit crafty. Zai trying to find an opportunity, perhaps either to get a kill or to even push this top tower, kind of distraction-like. But Mage Bane is attacking insanely fast. I mean, he has 5,500 gold. Okay, there we go. He buys a Shrunken Head, actually. Or did he rebuy that? He might have rebought that, actually. Did he already have one? I think he did.
I think he did. I think he rebought that and bought his Frostwolf Skull.
Yeah. He had a lot of money. So, anyways, he has that now. Obviously, you just talked about War Beast. You know, he could probably sell that Abyssal Skull for a similar rage, but...
He doesn't have a Ruined Cleaver, by the way, on Mage Bane.
Oh, yeah.
You normally always see that on hack, so... You know, obviously we didn't see the very beginning of the game. Maybe he was getting so punished early on in the game with the Parasite being aggressive that he just simply realized that he was not going to be able to get any farming done with the Ruined Cleaver. So, yeah, went for probably the Helm of the Black Legion route, or maybe just straight Geometer's Bane. I'm not quite sure. But
now, oh, sorry.
Oh, no.
Well, I was going to say, Succubus, not a hero, again, we see too often, but picked up here by tdM. But at this point in the game, that Smitten can start doing some work. Now, you do got to keep in mind with the Shrunken Heads, obviously, and even if Geometer's Bane, if he gets Smitten, he just Geometer's Bane, it's off. But I think you can actually use it on War Beast pretty effectively this game, as he does have 10 seconds on his Shrunken Head, but if you get it on him after the Shrunken Head maybe wears off, I mean, again, I know it's very situational, but that's a lot of damage reduction. So.
Does he have a full 10-second Shrunken Head?
He does have a 10-second Shrunken Head.
Well, yeah, if he's not able to get anything done with 10 seconds of complete just dominating, then then you've probably already won the fight regardless. So
true. Very
but
true.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think Smitten can definitely do a lot, but I would probably look to the heroes that don't have the Shrunken Heads and Blink, so maybe like Bubbles if you can manage it. Because Bubbles is actually probably doing quite a bit of just, you know, spamming damage and magic damage in general.
God, just this Master of Arms, man. We just joined the game, and just seeing his items was just insane. Man, yeah, he's not even the top farmer of this team. 530 gold per minute right now on Zai playing that Tremble. So once again, we're kind of in that stalemate of, well, Conqueror is up. Hellborn team, I don't know obviously what Conqueror this is. It's at least the second one, if not the third one. Here, that should be coming up. You see War Beast using the minions, going to scatter things out. He's going to just go in by himself currently. and this is something he could easily do by himself. So the Legion side, they're nearby. They do have a ward side right here, not giving them too much information though. They're kind of working in the blind. They're going to have to really try to commit to something. You see actually one of the Hellhounds being taken over by Insania playing that Parasite, so may be able to use that to try to get some more information. He's going to kind of go in right there. He sees Warbeast doing Kongor. He is in Fizz with it, remember, so that's why he's kind of freely just walking around, not being spotted. But Tundra does have that Bound Eye, so, and he is very close. In fact, he's going to get spotted right there, so he's going to be opened on one auto attack, man. That took him down quite a bit of life. Needs to be really careful. Yep. Here we are, though. We're at the Kongor stalemate. This could be the game here.
Yeah, and the most scary thing is you have to make sure that you kill that bird. You got to kill that bird that Tundra just cast. That's going to give him lots of useful information. Oh,
Succubus jumping in, Mesmerize on a Warbeast. Is this a commitment coming out? No, apparently not. coL going to take the Mesmerize for itself. And Warbeast will continue to kind of beat away. He's actually starting to fall back now. Tremble in the front ground. It looks like Complexity might want to be the aggressor. There's actually Parasite jumping in right there with the portal key. But Parasite, not the smartest move. He's going to be locked down. The defensive master's call, not going to matter. Parasite falls. It's right off the bat at 4 versus 5. We see the Succubus hold on a Warbeast. Is that going to really matter? They're looking off to the side. Master of Arms dealing so much damage in a Mage Bane, but it's just not enough, even with the items that he has. Engineer getting caught on. Tremble in the background, trying to lock down Warbeast, but Warbeast doing the same thing to him. Master of Arms falls, and now Tremble's going to fall when it's all said and done. Complexity will take game number 1 here in this best of 3 over Trademark Esports. Wow. I mean, what a game again we jumped into right there between these two teams. But Complexity, yet again, will be up now 1-0 here in this best of 3.
Yeah, it's always sad there at the end. You know, you see such a very close game is getting to the 70-minute mark, and then it ends because in 2 different instances, one person just got caught out early before the team fight even started.
Yeah.
Right there was Insania. Before that, it was Noob G, and that sucks because you feel like you didn't really get a fair chance at trying to fight them. But, you know, that happens. That happens actually quite a lot, and that's why that's usually the determining factor in games that go to 70 minutes. So congratulations to Complexity right there.
Yeah, and very close games like that, exactly. That's usually you know, what can help determine that, as you said. So, again, Complexity will be up 1-0. So, we do apologize. I mean, we kind of are a little bit all over the place here in this cast, simply because, you know, we originally were in the winners bracket final match, but there was starting to be some lag issues apparently with Swinner Melons and
I think they're still paused too.
Are they still paused? Oh wow, yeah.
I haven't seen a single hero gain a level. So.
Yeah, they're only still 24 minutes in, so I believe they actually are still even paused. So clearly having some issues there. Unfortunately, that does suck. But again, the good thing for us, at least as spectators and casting and everything, we do actually have a series here, and again, a great one at that. So. We are, of course, going to be taking a quick break right here, and I believe we will be resuming with this series with the way things are looking. But, you know, we'll see. We'll keep you guys updated, and then we'll see what's going on. But, again, Complexity versus tdM, can't really go wrong with that one. Nope. The winner of this one will be playing in the losers bracket finals. The loser, they'll be done here for the HoN Tour qualifiers. They'll be finishing 4th place, though. They'll get a decent amount of prize pool, decent amount of points, and, you know, 4th place going into the first cycle. Not bad, not bad. These are honestly, at least for me, you know, top 4 teams that we have. Gary Johnson, Q Squad, Trademark Esports, and Complexity. You could safely say these are what we expected even to be in top 4. So.
Yep, not too bad at all. Don't go anywhere, guys. It's going to be a great matchup.
We'll be right back, guys. Stay tuned.